thing I would like to remind, like when I say oiled peanuts have little bit more fat, more cholesterol, natural cholesterol, that is good also, but for cardiac patients who are already on medicines, who are already taking antihypertensive drugs, their system needs different kind of detoxification. So, in reference to those patients, I am saying like you should avoid all these oiled peanuts, but boiled and roasted peanuts you can have. Oiled because you know, there are certain interaction with the medicines, certain medicines are also responsible for enhancing fat in the system, because there is a lot of pharmacochemical things that are happening when you are taking any chemical drugs from outside. So, definitely our protocol, even our diet, if we are taking these kind of medicines, our pattern, our diet should also get impacted with this kind of protocol, and we should not do opposite things, so that we will not interfere with the root of medicine. The way you are taking medicine, you should keep taking medicine in that way. And definitely, but if you start doing yoga, if you start doing pranayama, if you start adopting a healthy lifestyle according to Ayurveda, your visit to hospitals, your dose of medicines will definitely come down, and maybe a stage will come that you will not need medicines anymore. Also, one more important thing regarding peanuts is, like, most common question comes like after eating peanuts I have throat problem, or my throat go bad. Mostly it's been seen, many people do this mistake. Once they eat peanuts, immediately after having peanuts they drink water, that's too cold water, because after having peanuts you feel thirsty. It's a natural, it's a nature of peanut, especially if you have eaten salted peanuts, there is a natural tendency of the body that it will ask for water, and you go to the kitchen and you drink cold water. So, it is totally becomes Viruddha Ahara, that is no kind of food, no food combination in Ayurveda. Like in previous videos I have mentioned what are the wrong combinations of food. So, this groundnuts, if you are taking with water, this is also a Viruddha Ahara, that is wrong combination of food that will impact your digestive fire, and your groundnuts will not digest properly, and ultimately it will lead to throat infection. So, if you want to know more about wrong combinations of food, there is a link below, you can click on that link and you can figure out what are the wrong combinations of food according to Ayurveda. Birds are also started chirping, they are saying it's evening. Okay, I don't know what they are saying, but I am assuming like they are saying this. Okay. So, another thing is, so if you are feeling thirsty after having peanuts, you need to bear down this thirst. If you want, you can have warm water, that's too after 40 minutes of having peanuts. Not immediately after having peanuts. Some people have a tendency to drink tea, which is extremely damaging for the stomach. So, if you are having peanuts and after having peanuts, if you are drinking tea, it will generate a lot of toxins. So, I recommend never ever drink tea, especially the tea with caffeine or coffee which have caffeine products along with groundnuts. It will not at all good for your health. If you are taking groundnuts or any dish that contains groundnut, then wait for some time, wait for 40 minutes, and after that you drink only warm water. In this way, groundnuts will not harm you, it will work in favor of you. So, can diabetic people eat peanuts? Yes, they can also eat peanuts, like 4 or 5 peanuts they can eat, but not in excess like big bowl of peanuts. No, because it is not according to their diet protocols. So, everybody can eat peanuts unless they should not be allergic to them. But you should eat with precautions, like you should not break peanuts with teeth, you should break with hand, you should remove the red peel which surrounds the nut. So that, and then like this you just remove all the peels, they are very lightweight. So, once you do this, or if you do this, they just went out with air, like just like this. So, just because groundnuts are cheap, that does not mean it is bad, it is good. Even in India we call it almond of a poor man, because it contains all the properties that almond contain, and everybody can eat it. It is very cheap, it is very readily available in market, and you can get all the nutrition out of it. It is just we should know how to eat it, that is very important. If you are just using it as a snack, definitely you will not yield that kind of nutrition. But if you are eating, like I told you, you soak whole night, like because it is a legume, so all the heat will be removed from this legume like all other legumes, and it will be easy to digest, and after that if you are boiling it will become soft, and this way you can use it as a salad or as a legume, you know, boiled legume, that is also very nutritious. How much you can eat according to how much groundnuts you can take in your fist. So, these much groundnuts you can eat. But yes, this rule is not valid for diabetes and cardiac patients and hypertensive patients. They need to limit the quantity like 4 to 5 groundnuts, not more than that. One more very common question, one more people are mostly asked, like why cough happens even after having groundnut. Like I mentioned, one thing you are drinking cold water after having groundnuts because you feel thirsty. This is big no, and you are breaking the groundnuts with your teeth, and when you are breaking it, there is, you know, small dust particles. When you break, you will see, if you pay attention, you will be able to see these go into your throat, and that cause throat pains and throat infections. So, whenever you are taking groundnuts, don't just open and eat, you open it properly first and then wash your hands properly and then eat the clean ones. Then eat the clean nuts. These will not cause any throat problem or any kind of throat infection. So, how much according to body type you can take? Vata people can eat like as a feast, Pitta people can eat less than that, and Kapha people should eat more less than that because they are also responsible for weight gain. But if you are boiling them and then eating them, then they are pure nutrition, then they will not cause weight gain. But if you eat it in a right way, and make sure the peanuts are from organic origin and they should be consumed within a year. It is not 4 or 5 years old peanuts you are eating, then it is no good. Every year their fresh peanuts come and it should be consumed within a year. That is how Ayurveda recommend the use of peanuts. So, that is all for today. Thank you so much for watching, and if you are watching me for the first time, there is a subscription button, there is a bell icon. You can hit the subscription button and you can click the bell icon so that you stay in tune with our upcoming videos. Also, if you have any questions, please feel free to write down your questions in the comment section. I will try to answer your questions the best possible way. Also, those of you who want to have Ayurveda consultation, they can also write down to us and we will let you know how you can have Ayurveda consultations. Thank you so much. Bye. Take care.